Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Knights of the Fallen Empire Edition. Now, when we left off, we had gained a couple of extra quests, and we had completed a flashpoint, namely the Star Fortress. And we now have the opportunity to find Yoon, who is a findsman, a Gand, shall we say, and he's going to obviously be on Zakul. So, let us do that. Let us head on over to Zakul, which is just here. And we will be finding him as fast as we can, because he is going to be assisting Dr. Oggurobb with many of his, well, advances, I would say, many of his experiments and so forth. Now we must find and speak to Yoon, so let us do that. Let us head on out. And we will be, of course, traveling to Zakul. Wow, look at that. That is a spectacular sight, isn't it? My goodness. Okay, so let's skip that a little bit, and then we will be greeted by the foreboding loading screen, of course. And now, I am unsure where Yoon is going to be, of course, but I have a feeling that he's probably going to ask us something else. So let's just see where we actually need to head to. Okay, so it appears up the elevator. Yes, it appears up the elevator, the one I just absolutely missed. That's so unfortunate, isn't it? Well, oh wow, these are actually very quick elevators by the looks of things. I like that. I do like that quite a bit. Obviously, you don't have to wait too long for them to come back down, and of course we can now get this one as well. There we are. That's not entirely necessary for me to actually jump down there, but nevertheless, we are going to be making our way down, and we could actually jump here and then jump on there, and that's a little bit of a shortcut, I suppose. Not exactly right, but nevertheless, yeah, not too quicker, but may as well shave off every single second we can, because obviously Yoon is waiting for us, and we require his assistance quite a lot. So, let us move around here, and wait a minute, where is he? It appears he is quite deep within the Zakulan atmosphere, as well as obviously being in the... Wow, he's in the Undercity? Well, where would you expect him to be otherwise, I suppose? He is technically in hiding, or, well, trying to stay away from the Zakulan Knights, I would assume. Now we do have, of course, T7 with us right now, and I cannot mount up here. Unfortunate. Well, nevertheless, we do have Sprint, and I believe this is... Yeah, there we are. There is Yoon. Excellent. Okay, so we have a couple of options here, and we're going to be saying greetings. Greetings, this Gand is named Yoon. You must be the one Yoon has been expecting. And we are going to be saying, I represent an alliance opposing the Eternal Throne. I'm here to convince you to join us. And thus the signs are made clear. Excellent. Yoon is almost ready to depart. Great. Let's get going then. Yoon is preparing, not prepared. This Gand apologizes for causing misunderstanding. The Eternal Empire's technology is a unique new form, and resisting first requires understanding. Yoon is gathering parts to assemble a new whole, a poem of technology. Yoon has gathered most of the 17 pieces already. If this Gand could humbly impose, your assistance in gathering the remaining parts is required before starting down this new path together. And I will say, always happy to help. Yoon greatly appreciates your patience and help, and provides the locations of the remaining components. And we are going to be heading on to find 4 different components by the looks of things. So now it is just a case of finding the most efficient route to every single one, of course. And after we have done this, we can speak to Dr. Oggurobb, of course, and we'll be seeing what he requires of us. Now, I'm not sure whether we should go this way, or whether we should take the tram back. I think we'll go this way first. Can't mount up just yet. Hopefully, once we get up the stairs, we will be able to, however. It does improve our movement speed by a vast deal, so it would be wonderful. Yes, there we are. To get mounted up. Excellent. Now, let's just see. Where is this, though? Where are we actually going? Well, it appears we are going for maybe just one of the components, because it seems as though, as you can see here, the 4th and 2nd components are behind us. So that is actually quite a bit worrying, because of course now we have to take a considerable detour. There we are, thank you. Now, take me up, elevator. Take me up. Oh yes, there we go. Now, I have to say that I am very much looking forward to... Ah, there it is. There's the component. Okay. I am very much looking forward to the alert missions and various other missions like that, because apparently you can get a good amount of companions and contacts from that. So I really do want to start doing those, but I thought that starting with Yun would be a good idea. As you approach the device, it activates. You can barely sense that this device is somehow responding to your presence. Pick up the device. Yes, excellent. Okay, so that was relatively easy, and now we will be picking up the remaining 3. And that is going to require a little bit of... Ah, I was going to actually jump there for a second. I was really going to jump there. Okay, so yes, that requires a little bit of... Oh my, they're all very close to each other, aren't they? Look at that. So this one was placed very far on purpose by the looks of things. Okay, so let's jump down here. See if we can actually survive this. Am I going to die? Nope. Okay, so that's actually quite good. Now I can rest here at least. And then we can get back on our mount. And can I jump here now? Yep, and then I can just jump down there, and there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we are going to be heading around the side here. It appears as though we will need to take the tram to get back. Yes. So at least we picked up the one stray part, because if we'd have to actually head back here, that would have been atrocious, wouldn't it? That would have just been really terrible. So let's head into Breaktown, which is of course where we encountered the Heralds of Zildrog beforehand. And it appears there is actually one... There's a component, it's right there. Oh, how do we get it? Well, I assume we have to head around. Now, we do have stealth, of course, so this is going to be relatively simple, I hope. And, okay, never mind. It doesn't appear as though I even need to worry, because this guy has already killed these. I'm actually just going to wait and see whether it's a unique object, because I would like him to pick it up first. Okay, never mind. It's actually not a unique object. I can just interact with it. Excellent. So, yes, I was just giving him some good manners there, because everyone should do that. That's MMO etiquette, as I like to say. And there we have it. Very nice indeed. So, yeah, we can now head onward, and we can find the 1st and 4th. We do know that the 4th is very close by, so I'm pretty sure we will be able to find that. I would, however, like to unlock this. There we are. We've discovered Breaktown. I'm actually really quite surprised that it did not automatically give me the quick travel point. That is very strange. Okay, well, whatever the case, I would like to not get stuck, if at all possible. That guy was kind enough to aggro those things. Hopefully he will not get pushed off his mount. That is quite irritating. And now we can head around here, I think. Is this the right way? I hope so. If it's not, then the other fellow went the right way and I went the wrong way, but I am hopeful that I will be correct about this. It appears as though I am actually correct. That's very nice. So let's just deal some damage here. It's about time that I took a little bit of the damage here, because obviously that other fellow took the damage beforehand, and he is actually taking a little bit of damage. I'm not entirely sure by the heralds. I see. By quite a few heralds. We should probably help this guy. Let's just help him. There we are. Why not? Yes, there we go. And I am actually helping a Jedi. Who would have thought it? Okay, let's interact with this one. And yes, this device also reacts to your presence in a similar yet subtly unique manner. Pick up the device. Excellent. And now we only need one more, and it should be easy enough to get. And that means we must head down this way. Oh yes, wow, this is actually going to be the easiest of all of them, I think, because as we see, it's just a straight line all the way over there. And yeah, as you can see, he's not even being aggroed by this, so should be completely fine to interact. There we go. And now we can pick up the device, and there we have it. And now, the cool thing about this is, as I mentioned previously, what we can do is select Yun in our companions and contacts, and click on Travel to Contact, and we will be quick traveling to his location, which I have to say is, in my opinion, one of the best features of the expansion so far. And we will now be speaking to him once again. You have returned, and added the extra verses that only you could add. These objects reacted to me, and did you know they would do that? Yun apologizes for any misunderstandings. There is an odd maelstrom swirling about you. It is hard to describe, yet somehow in tune with the remaining objects. Yun suspected, therefore, that only you could walk the path to claim them. Yun apologizes that the exact nature of the link and its larger significance cannot be explained more fully. Yun lacks the words. Seeing the path and seeing its destination are not always one and the same. You're definitely right about that. Everything is ready, save for these pieces. Completing the task will take but a moment. The instrument is complete, and you yourself tuned it earlier. This device can resonate in perfect harmony with Eternal Empire technology, thus it can also resonate in perfect counter to it, each tone negating the other. With sufficient expansion, this device can hide your new base of operations from the long-range sensors of the Eternal Fleet. That's incredible, Yun. Thank you. Yun is humbled by your thanks. In truth, Yun only found the path. It is you who walked the most critical steps. Now that this device is complete, Yun shall gladly join you. In truth, Yun had already seen this joint path approaching. Yun shall make all haste in traveling to Odessen. May our new path lead us to wisdom. Oh yes, and now as we can see here, we have 2 quests that allow us to speak to Dr. Oggurobb, and we will be doing that. So let us head on over, and we will be traveling to him with the amazing contacts menu, which is absolutely wonderful. And we have arrived at Dr. Oggurobb's location, yes. Okay, so now let us speak to him.
Commander, do you care to tell me what that protocol droid was doing near the lab's air circulators? That divine fragrance. Is that Alderaanian nectar? Yes, aromatherapy, of course. Inspiring the mind by inspiring the senses. I dare say that droid has actually had a brilliant idea. Ah, yes. I must create.
Oh, and there we have it. Okay, so he seems very happy about that, and now we must speak to Hylo Viz, but first we will of course report to him that we have found Yun.
Ah, Commander, there you are. Well done. Yun arrived a while ago, and I must confess I am already impressed. Immediately upon his arrival, he told me he could feel that I was seeking. After a brief meditation, he located a precision torque spanner that I had lost months ago. And then, as if it were no more challenging of a thing, he pointed out the solution to a thruster heat dissipation problem that I've been staring at for the past week. How did he put it? I believe he said something about watching the river of heat, looking to where it met the sea. Simply marvelous.
Glad to hear that Yun is everything you'd hoped.
Continue to recruit for us individuals of such bold talent and insight, Commander. I suspect we will see tangible results rather soon indeed.
You let me know when you found candidates, and I'll do what it takes to recruit them.
I do not have any recruitment leads at this time, but I will send you an alert if I learn anything. In the meanwhile, this reflection has excited me all over again. My mind floods with inspired designs. I must create.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And so, this is where we choose a particular trophy by the looks of things. I actually have no idea what to go for here because I have no clue which companion we are going to be using. As we can see, we actually have a huge amount of alerts here, which we will be doing soon enough. I have no idea which companion to be using, so I'm probably just going to take some random thing like technology, and we'll just head on from there. Oh yes, do bear in mind, however, we can actually provide these crates to Dr. Oggurobb.
Greetings, Commander. May I help?
And we are going to be turning in the alien research.
Excellent, Commander.
Thank you. And we're going to be doing another one. There we have it. And now we will let you get back to work. Thank you very much. Sorry to disturb you. And now, as we can see, we have Commander's Share, Alien Research. 2 crates, in fact. And this contains special rewards, as you can see here. So we have a gift, a technology gift, in fact. And we have Remnant Underworld Agent's Leggings. Actually, very nice indeed to see that. And we're going to be checking out the next crate. And it appears as though we have acquired a Sith Opera collection, a Zeltronian Week of Escape voucher, and we also have some Remnant Dreadguard Inquisitor's lower robes. So that's actually very nice. But there it is. I believe we are now going to be ending this episode of here, and next time we are going to be completing the Inflicting Comfort, and inflicting a lot of comfort on all of our Alliance allies here. And we are then going to be participating in an alert, I think. That would probably be a pretty fun idea. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.